Hey, welcome back to Anything Relevant, and I'm doing another movie review. Today we're doing The Last Duel. This is a movie directed by Ridley Scott, which has done other films like Alien, the first one, Kingdom of Heaven, and Robin Hood with Russell Crowe. The other people in the film are Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. They both partly wrote this movie as well as acted, and Adam Driver. Now, this film is based off a real history. The Last Duel takes place in France. It's in the late 1300s. It's an allegation between two nobles. And yeah, you can look it up. You can watch a documentary on it. This is a dramatic retelling. I want to say I enjoyed it. I want to say that the atmosphere was very well executed. I want to say that the dialogue drew me in. The dialogue was not clunky. It didn't push me out of the story. The acting, the acting was interesting. There is an element to the acting that I thought that needs to be mentioned. Something that I haven't seen in a film in some number of years when involving a history piece is that the common staple for a film that's a period piece is that accents are really pushed hard to get right. And this isn't a critique, but more of an observation that things are starting to change, and I welcome it. Back in the 80s, there'd be some period piece films where there'd be American actors that did not do an accent. There are some big title movies that have done this, and there's some lesser B movie level type films that have done it as well. So I bring this up. Blockbusters, for at least easily the last 20 years, accents and period pieces have been crucial and vital and executed. This film does not. This has like very loose English accent by American actors. It's very subtle, the English accent at all, but it wasn't so subtle that it pulled me out, but it did make me note that the accents were not on point. But I don't give that a discrimination or a critique or a like a failing grade on that at all, not at all. Because think on this: how many English films where English actors are playing Romans, but they have English accents, or French and no French accent? So I think it's about time that America steps up and starts doing the same thing. There's amazing actors that may not be able to do accents, but they can still act. So that's what this film is. It well acted, well directed. Ridley Scott. How could you go wrong? So the director's cut that's coming has got to be good. But without giving any details away, just know that you're going into a film that is a little bit of a slow burn, but the humor that you get, because there is some humor, is circumstantial, as well as you have an expectation, and it's taking its time to get to that punchline, if you will, and that's what is also humorous. Now the tension's real, and what I like is that I am. Give me a second here. I got my computer on. I'm gonna pull something up. There's someone I didn't mention in the film. One of the stars, one of the main stars. She did a phenomenal job in this film, and everyone gets a moment in this film. And she, with her part, was so effective and so believable in her skill as an actor that when she was on screen, I forgot about everything else. I forgot about the duel. That's how well this movie is that you get so engrossed into these different pockets of the story that you want to know a little more. So that is going to be my quick assessment, but I just want to mention this actress because she needs to be recognized for her skill. She really stood out among her peers. I have very little background knowledge through viewing of films or television with her. I don't watch everything, so there's always going to be performers that slip me by, and I don't want this name to slip me by. This was such a stellar performance that I think everyone should get the credit. It's I just found it so. It's like I've been hungry for a history movie like this for a while now, and it wasn't just about war. It wasn't just about action. It was about law, and it's called The Last Duel for a reason. But so Jodie Comer, that's who we're talking about here. Jodie Comer, shout out to her performance. It was amazing. She did so much with the little amount of with the little amount of time each, and that's the thing I'll also say is that not everyone gets the lion's share of the spotlight, and I think that's a good thing. It balanced out quite well. It let everyone have a moment. So if you're looking for a historical film that isn't all meathead action, that has intrigue, that has heart, that's got ethics, that's got a nice reflection of how much we've come in society, how far we've gone with law, and just how we treat each other in civilization. So I give this 2 thumbs up. It passes most of my criterias for absolute recommendation because the cinematography was on point, the dialogue was on point, the acting was on point, the directing was on point. That's 4 out of 4 as I'm concerned. But is it a perfect film? No, but it's it's up there for a high grade. So I hope you go out and see it. I thank you for coming by and checking out yet another movie review from me, and appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.